Hey everybody, my name's D Shen, and if you looked on my channel, you probably see a whole bunch of videos all over the place. Everything from personal family videos to, life with D, inspirational videos, videos about my life here in China and all. A couple months ago, I said I was going to start really getting into my YouTube channel, but I didn't. A lot of things came up, new job. Um, Of course, this was during the COVID already, so I can't use that as an excuse. Sorry, my hair's a freaking mess. Doing a whole rooster thing most of the days now. Got to get myself a haircut. Um, but I don't know. I was just thinking about doing this kind of like a one-on-one, just talking to you guys, being straight, no scripts. Right now, it is Sunday. It's about a little bit before 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Sunday in August, middle of August. And I'm here in Beijing. Uh, it's been raining a little bit today. My daughter had her second Taekwondo class this morning, and right now she's upstairs doing a ballet class. So I'm down in Starbucks enjoying a nice little latte. Actually, I just finished it. I should get another one. Got about another hour until her class is done, and I don't know. I've been thinking about life a lot lately. So I got this job, new job, about nearly 3 months ago. And I've been working it. And officially, I'm in their U.S. office, one of their U.S. offices. Technically, it's a New York office, but they've also been talking about me going to the L.A. office and then back to the New York office. So I don't know which one they want me in. But for now, because of COVID and all the issues going on back home, um, yeah, I mean, everything's closed. I mean, I'm not going to have an office job, so to speak, until sometime next year. They're now talking about possibly late January before they even open the offices, at least for my company. So I'm stuck doing a lot of working from home, working from a coffee shop. I'm actually on my computer right now doing some paperwork, trying to catch up. And, it's hard being a single dad and raising my own daughter, working a lot. And when you work from home, you always work more hours. I mean, of course. Yeah, I wake up early. I'm usually up around 7. I naturally wake up around 7 o'clock, uh, within a few minutes of 7, plus or minus every day. I have no idea why, but that's what I do. And then I usually work a little bit from 7 to 7:30. And then I have a Chinese class where I learn online. I study with a really great teacher, one-on-one class. Pretty cheap too. She's a really excellent teacher. She's helping me to go for my HSK 3 right now certificate. I'm hoping I get an HSK 5 sometime mid next year. But yeah, do that for an hour. Then usually my daughter wakes up, make her some breakfast, let her do some studying online. I have some English courses, math courses, science, and she studies math or Chinese 1 hour a day on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Same school, different teacher that I do. So yeah, I mean our days are pretty full. I work until sometimes 6, sometimes 9. I do take an hour break Tuesday through Friday in the evening because I do have another Chinese class in the evening. Same teacher. Um, I, yeah, I do a lot of classes. I'm trying to study as much as I can, trying to get as proficient as I can. It's really hard to do homework, really hard to like study on my own, find time, which is one of the reasons why I have so many classes. Um, Monday through Friday, every day in the morning, Tuesday through Friday, every day in the evening. Excuse me, and then 2 hours on the mornings. I'm sorry, 2 hours in the morning on Saturdays. So it's a lot of studying, but yeah, it's worth it. Definitely worth it. I've seen the progress in the last 2 months or so. Um, so yeah, I've been trying to think about like what should I do. My daughter, she lives with me for a year. She lives with her mom for a year, but now she's starting primary school, and her mom wants her to do studying just nonstop in the States, not come back to China. And that's fine because I'm moving back to the States, right? So it's okay. But we still got to figure out the arrangement. I kind of agreed with her on this idea that she'll spend winter holidays, summer holidays with me, the rest of the time with her. And whether I'm in New York or Los Angeles, she lives in Florida, I'll fly down and see them like one weekend or 2 weekends a month, spend some time with my daughter. I mean, right now, when she goes to sleep, she wants to fall asleep on my arm. I need to sing her a song. She always says she can't sleep without me. She has nightmares if she doesn't sleep next to daddy. In the morning, I wake her up, good morning song, cook for her every day, do laundry for her. A lot of people say it's troublesome, but honestly, it's a blessing for me. I love it. I love being a dad. I love being, I mean, obviously being a single dad is not something I can say I love, but I feel blessed. Yeah, I get to do everything. Everything. By the way, sorry if there's like so much background noise. There's a bunch of customers coming in now and they're making coffee. Um, so yeah, I mean, I love it. I love being a dad. I love being a dad to my daughter. Um, I love shopping. A lot of guys always talk about having the son to play ball with, the son to, yeah, do the sports and stuff. My daughter loves that stuff. I play ball with her. We do wrestling. She loves doing pillow fights. Those are fun. She wanted to do taekwondo because she wants to learn how to box. She saw some of my boxing gloves and stuff. Anyhow, little kid. Um, so yeah, I mean, it's cool. It's cool. Um, so I'm thinking about the next step. I mean, I have at least another what, 4 months before I would go back to an office job. So I was talking to my brother back home, and I was actually thinking about like buying a conversion van. One of those vans that are built up with a bedroom and a bathroom and a kitchen inside, this and that. And he said that was pretty stupid. He said, if you're gonna do it, at least don't do that. At least, do a trailer. Then get yourself a nice like 4-wheel drive vehicle, and then you can pull it anywhere you want, drop it where you like, and then you can take the car and go do other things. So you're not wasting all that gas mileage if you're just driving around. If later you don't want to do the trailer driving around the country or around the world, you can just drop it in your driveway or something, take it to camping trips, but you still got your vehicle. And, he made a lot of sense. So I've been going through my head like how to design it. So I was thinking about like flying back, maybe spend some time with him, see if he could work with me and try to build one up. I definitely don't want to buy one because the ones I see, I don't know. Yeah, it's weird. You can always, yeah, you can always look at people and what they did and get some good ideas. We can also say, hey, you know what? That's pretty stupid. I would do it this way. And I've got some really cool ideas about like how I would design my bed and the bathroom thing is definitely one of those things that I'm trying to figure out. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. That whole composting toilet, urine funnel thingamabobber. Uh, I don't know if I could do that. But yeah, people talk about black tanks and the way they are. You also don't want to mess with that. So I don't know. I don't know. Which way I would go. But yeah, I'm thinking about it. Yeah, it'd take about a month or two probably to build one out. I have plenty of time I could put into it, like every weekend. My daughter could work with us. I think that would be really awesome. Build out the trailer with her. And then, like on winter holidays, summer holidays, her and I can take the trailer and go around the country, maybe go to Mexico, Canada, whatever. There's a lot of places I want to take her off the beaten path. So no Portland, not for us. Sorry, Portland. Sorry, Seattle. Even New York, LA, all them. No big cities. I want to take her out to places where, yeah, you can see as far as the eye can go. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I do one of these travel blogs. I don't know. YouTube travel channels. I don't know. It's never been me. I mean, I've lived here in China for over 2 decades, basically, and everyone always told me I should just do one of these travel blogs and travel channels. And I tried doing it a few times, but the thing is, there's so many of them. It's hard to come up with something new. Actually, it's not hard. There's a lot of things I can tell you guys about China that I've never seen anyone else talk about. The grittier side of things and the things less spoken about. I got a problem. I talk too much sometimes. I would be the worst spy in the world. God. I guess I shouldn't say that out loud in China, right? But it's true. True. I want to keep a secret. Uh, I couldn't be a Secret Service agent either. So first time you try to torture me, here's a credit card for the president. This is his passcode. Yeah, I'd really screw things up. um, listen, I mean, I would die for my family. I would fight for my friends. I sure as shit will not die for a country. Not the way history works. The way the history works, I mean, I'll fight for my country, but I'm not dying for my country. I'm not. You can call me a coward all you want. I don't care. Um, my life is more important to be with my daughter. Last night, my daughter nearly killed me. Not literally, but in my heart. So I'm hanging the clothes. We don't have dryers here. Or most people don't have dryers, so you hang your clothes to dry. So I'm hanging the clothes up on the laundry line on the patio, and it's right outside of her bedroom. So she's says to me, "Daddy, can I ask you a question?" I said, "Sure, sure, ask me a question." She says, "Daddy, are you going to die? Are you and Mommy one day going to die?" I actually had to have her repeat it because I wasn't completely sure she said what I thought she said. But sure enough, she said it. She said, "Daddy, are you and Mommy one day going to die?" I was like, "Where's this coming from? Why are you asking like this?" And she says to me that, "Well, I know Grandma and Grandpa died, and I miss them, and I don't want you guys to die." Well, here's the thing. I was in a conundrum. I had a choice to lie to her. She's 6 years old. Let her believe what she wants to believe until she's older and then finds the truth out. Or I can tell her the truth. Now, she asked me not long ago, she said, "Daddy, please don't lie to me. Never tell me a lie. Never try to fool me. Never try to trick me." And she really meant it because one time I forgot what it was. It was something silly. It was like we couldn't go out because of some reason. I told her one reason, but it was really another reason. And the reason I didn't want to tell her was something like I didn't want her to get her feelings hurt. It was something stupid. I honestly I forgot the whole thing already. But she said, "Daddy, you promised you never lie to me." I said, "It wasn't lying. I was trying to protect your feelings." She said, "Don't do that either." Cool. Girl's growing up. I mean, she's 6 years old, going on like 30. That kind of thing. God, amazing. So yeah, she asked me that, and so I said, "Yes, one day Mom and Dad will be gone, but you don't have to worry." And she said, "I don't want you to die." Of course, started crying, which I expected. So I held her, and told her, I promised her, and it's the truth. I will fight for every second of my life just so I can be here with her. You know, it reminded me of very, very much of a very similar conversation I had with my father. I remember kneeling down beside him. Actually, I remember twice having this conversation. Once when I was about my daughter's age, a little older. Um, and I hugged him and I cried also, and I said, "I don't want you to go." And he said, "Don't worry, that's a long time in the future." But then one day that day came. So a month before he died, back in 2016, I remember he was sitting in Lazy Boy in his living room, and he fell asleep watching a show. And I looked over and I saw him sitting there and just sleeping. He had brain cancer. He had a bump coming off the top of his head where the growth was coming out. And I went down, I kneeled beside him on my knees, and I held his hand, held it right to my face, and I cried. And he woke up, and I didn't realize he woke up. He was looking down at me, and he put his other hand on my face here. He said, "What's wrong?" I said, "Dad, I just don't want you to go. I don't want you to go. I've denied it for a long time, and I know that reality will beat whatever I hope for, whatever I want, but I just don't want you to go." And he said to me very clearly, "I will fight for every last breath so I can stay here with you." He said that to me. And I said the exact same thing to my daughter. And it's true. I will fight to be here with her. Anyways, I held her for a little while, and eventually she calmed down. She went to sleep. She thinks of my dad and my mom a lot. She never met my mother. She passed back in the early 2000s. My father, she knew. Actually, she was with my father when he died. My daughter, her mother, my ex-wife, and my father were walking to the park, and on their way out of his apartment complex, he fell down and he was gone. I mean, in the big grand scheme of things, he was holding the hand of my daughter when he passed. For he was he had just had some ice cream earlier in the day, which he loves ice cream. I had talked to him before he left. He was playing Bejeweled on his phone. I still got his phone with the last level of Bejeweled he played. I never changed it. And the last thing I ever said to him was, "I love you." I said, "I'll talk to you later. I love you." So when he did finally fall down and pass away, yeah, I mean, I have to assume he had happiness and peace within him. It was a good day. I mean, at least it was a sunny day. Going to the park with his granddaughter on his hand. He was happy. So he fought to have he fought to go out in a good way. So, anyways, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fight to stay here as long as I can. Work on losing some weight, getting healthier. I eat healthy for the most part. I don't do fast food. I don't do sodas. I don't do any of that stuff. I don't drink alcohol. Don't smoke. My problem is I'm too stagnant, especially since COVID came along. I gained a lot of weight. I used to hit the gym all the time. You guys can check some of my old videos. I think I posted them on YouTube. May have been on Douyin, the Chinese version of TikTok. And anyways, this video is going a little bit long and I'm rambling a bit. So I'm going to cut it off. I don't want it too long and I want you guys to come back and see me later. But I'll hit you guys with some real life videos sometimes and just tell you about some experiences. I'm not going to do any of the editing right now. And you know what? If I get a bunch of followers and I get likes and comments going and you guys start sharing these videos, I'll put some more production value into it like I did some of my other videos. All right? Well, listen, if you did like this video, punch the hell out of that like button. Go ahead and share it with your friends. And I love comments. Positive comments, negative comments, whatever. If you're a jackass in the comments, I'll tell you right now, I'll usually just ignore you. So don't even waste your time. Um, but be respectful. Listen. You may not agree with my political views, my life views, my social views, and that's cool. I respect you. Just respect me too. It's a two-way street, right? Anyways, yeah, hit that like button, share, comment, whatever. I'll see you on the next one, all right? Till later. Much love. Stay foxy.